Back in episode 12, I talked about Hajime no Ippo, a boxing manga that's been around for decades. Why am I bringing that up now? Because this is episode 21, which is 12 backwards. So we're going to talk about the Smiling Boxer. The Smiling Boxer is a Korean manhwa about boxing. So instead of Japanese, it's Korean. It's actually newer. It only has, as of recording this podcast, 39 chapters out. What is the story? It follows Kang Chan, a young man from a rural village who dreams of being a boxing champion. When I say rural, he's in the mountains. It's mostly older people, late 60s, early 70s type vibe, and he grew up there. His journey begins after outside developers threaten the elderly villagers who raised him. So he's been watching videos about boxing. He's been training on his own to be a boxer. And these guys come in to the village and say, hey, you guys need to move out or else. And he stands up to them and gets beaten up. So he gets a lucky encounter. He meets the world champ, who's Korean, who's just hanging out in the mountains to kill time, to relax before his next fight. And he trains him for a couple days. And the reason why he trains him is because he hears the story about these gangsters. They threatened the villagers. After they knocked him down, his grandmother got involved and took a tumble from them hitting her. So he's fueled by that. And guess what? They come back, the gangsters, and he's actually able to beat one in a fight. But the problem is, he's outnumbered. But the world champ comes out, takes a video, and helps him out. So, where do we go from that? Now, Kang Chan gets his grandma's approval to train in the gym that the world champ trained at. So he wants to be a professional boxer. Here's the thing. He doesn't know anything about boxing. He's self-taught, but he's resilient. He's a hard worker. And he puts in that effort. What do I mean? Well, he goes to the gym, and he literally lives in the gym. He sleeps in the ring. He stays there all night practicing, doesn't know how to stop practicing or working hard. And he's just a model student. And of course, he has to get his boxing license, things like that. So he does all that. So that's the thing I like about it. It's like Hajime no Ippo, but with a guy who smiles. Because no matter what happens, he smiles. He can get punched in the face, he'll smile. He's the smiling boxer because he's taught to always care about others rather than himself. So he puts on the front. So that's where the title comes in. So he uses boxing to save his village. He uses boxing to earn income and to become someone. The fights aren't as long as Hajime no Ippo, which could be a good thing or could be a bad thing, because Hajime no Ippo, for one fight to finish, it's like a couple hundred chapters at a time. Whereas this, you have a fight, maybe 3-5 chapters, which is good. Right now in the story, he's gotten the belt for Korea because Korea is known for their boxing. It's not like America that everybody knows boxing, Europe, even Japan in the Hajime no Ippo series. So it's not as strong of divisions. So now he's going for world ranking to try to get a world title. So the main reason I think you should pick this up is because the art style is very good, as is with most manhwas. They're actually all colored, which is one thing I love about them. Long form, so you could just scroll to read. But the main thing about this series that sets it apart from other manhwas is there's no power scaling like a system, things like that. Classic manhwa tropes that are getting tired. I don't want to see someone get reincarnated for the 5,000th time or someone having established window hunters. I want a boxing manga, and that's what this is. It's a manhwa about boxing. I've grown up on boxing. I love Hajime no Ippo. And for a modern boxing manhwa to exist was a golden opportunity, and I didn't regret it, and you won't either. And stay tuned to the next episode of Manga with Josh, where we're going to dive into some old school. You heard it here first, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. See ya.